What up? Oh, let me lower that. Yo, how's everyone doing? I'm like a minute early, but I wanted to just chat for a bit before I actually get into the game and the storyline. But yo, how's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? Yes, Tuesday. Yeah, how's everyone's Tuesday going? Yo, I've been sitting in my room literally. I've been sitting here for like half an hour waiting. I've been so excited. I want to play this right now. But yeah, I'm going to wait a few minutes wait for some people to come in, since I do know that there are some people excited for this part. So yeah, all that good old stuff. I am live, right? Hey, yo, welcome, Junko. I know some people are also saying that. Yeah, hey, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm going to start in like a few minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, but yeah, how's everyone doing? How is this week? How's the week been for everyone so far? Today was a really productive day for me. I feel like I got a bunch of stuff done. Yeah, this is hype. I'm hype. Yo, man, I've been sitting here. I'm sitting here. I'm just like, yo, come on, Seku. Time. It's almost half an hour, man. So, yo, hi there. Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. This is a good part. Yes, I will. Yes, I will start episode 2 as well. Hey, yo, thanks for that. Yeah, I'm going to start episode 2. Yeah, or finish episode 2. Yeah, then start. Finish episode 1, then start episode 2. Man, I'm over here messing up. Yeah. Yeah, because I know last week, or I think it was another stream, someone was saying that he may not continue, or possibly I won't. Yeah, I plan on doing this whole storyline. No doubt about it. I mean, I start something, I like to finish something, even though there are some videos I have recorded that I don't finish. But, yeah, I do plan on finishing out this whole storyline, even if I'm here for like 2 years. I do plan on finishing it. Now, I hope I finish this within a year. Maybe. I was actually thinking that I might start streams earlier starting next week as well, because or at least I might start Thursday streams earlier, and I might have Tuesday streams later. Maybe. I'll see how I feel about that. But yeah, I've been excited to get to this. But hey, eating chicken and potatoes. Oh, okay, interesting. That sounds tasty. Episode 2's weirdness. Oh boy, that's gonna be interesting. This has been a journey so far. It's been Umineko. in short ways, lame ways, short ways, whatever. I don't know terminology. I'm not good with sayings. Between this and Higurashi, it's been pretty fun. I like how when I look at my channel, literally all the videos on there, like the past month, has been Higurashi, Umineko. I'm just like, dang. Bunch of good stuff, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I do plan on checking this out. I enjoy this. No doubt about it. Gives me. I'm glad I actually did get to check this out too. I'm glad that people have told me to check this out. Because if no one told me, I would not be here right now. So yeah, let me actually change my views. I like how I've also gotten to changing views on here much better. Testing out stuff, because I do plan on doing some streaming too. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Nah, it's all good. We're cool. It's cool. Join the dark side. Oh, man. Y'all funny. Man, I was also, actually, in my free time, I've also been learning how to play this. Let me change my views. Yeah, I'm going to start in like a minute. Yeah, I've also been learning how to play this. It's called, a melodica. If you've seen, what's that anime? If you've seen Your Lie in April, in the beginning, when the girl is playing like the instrument and he sees up her skirt, she's playing that. But Yeah, I'm going to start like right now actually because I'm hyped. So, yeah, let's get into this now. I want to play this now. Who's the culprit? I guess I have to wait and see. Though I'm still going with, I mean, based on what I saw last week in the ending with her refuting his stuff, but then I feel like something else is going to happen and some of the things are going to, I don't know. But I'm going to go with the gist that it's still Beatrice for now. And I feel like there's going to be something else. I mean, as the story goes on, the mystery unravels, but I'm going to go for that for now. Huh. Okay. That's good to know. I finished in less than 2 years. That's better than more than 2 years. Okay, I was at 4 questions mark. Yeah, because I did Tea Party. Now I'm here. Okay. EP1. Yep, let's go. Goda. Ooh. Dang, yeah, forget about all these other characters from the... Oh, let me turn my volume. Be immersed. Oh, yeah. Black tea. Okay. Okay, Beatrice. Hey! Whoa! Who is this? Okay. I've seen some images of them, and they look a lot like someone else from Higurashi. What? Huh. Okay. Huh. Beto, little nickname there. Okay, so they're somewhat close. Wondering which. Interesting. Same voice too, right? As... What? Nothing of the sort. Interesting. Burn Castell. Okay. Burn Castell. Okay, let me try and remember that. Wait, what was that she said? The legendary witch Lady Burn. Okay, interesting. It's exactly... Ooh, same voice as Jazz. Like, the voice sounds so similar. Yeah, yo. Witch of Miracles. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Huh. Lambdadella. Powerless lady witches who possess great power that none can. All that the great witch would dethroned you by... Interesting. Okay. So she was dethroned. Okay. Huh. Oh. The people said different things. Huh. Interesting. Dreadful power. She's referring to Beatrice right now, I believe. Right? That's true. No matter times to divide one, you cannot get 0. Huh. Broken Shell's witch, she has the same VA as Rika. Many other characters in Umineko shit. Actually is. Okay, interesting. Okay, that's... Okay, cool. Never fight her. Interesting.
必ず成就させる力を持つ。
Hmm.
この世に必ずは存在しないとのたまう今日ご自身が必ずの力をお持ちでおられる。
Huh.
恐ろしい恐ろしい。
Okay.
一人を
Yo, I can't stop grinning. I'm hyped.
私はあなたの方が恐ろしいけれど
Hmm.
ご冗談を。
Hmm.
そなたから見ればこんなのはさまつな力。褒めても何も出ぬとはまさにこのこと。世事は滞在日替わり。
Okay, so they're talking about each other's. Okay. Okay.
かけらを渡り退屈から逃れ続ける。
Ooh, who crosses fragments. Okay.
あなたが面白そうなことを始めたと聞いたからやってきただけのこと。
Hmm.
あなたが面白くなくなったら勝手に出ていくからご心配なく。
I'll leave once you bore me. Okay. I'm laughing too.
大ベルンカステル教にご降覧いただけ。このベアトリーチェ強烈至極に存じるぞ。
Okay.
してご感想は。
Impressions.
ラムダデルタはとても残酷で恐ろしいけれど、理解できる子だった。
Okay, they keep talking about this lambda delta.
あなたは一見慈しみがあるけれども全く理解できない。
Huh.
あの子よりずっと恐ろしい。
Okay, okay, I see what she's saying. Like lambda delta, she's a little scary, but I get her. You though, Beatrice, I don't.
気まぐれなのは我が性。許すがいい。それに気まぐれなる際の目に運命を託すはベルンカステル教も好まれることだ。
Bring up dice again, okay.
私は才を振るときはっきりと出したい目がある。あなたとは違う。
Interesting.
でもあなたにとってはすべての目があなた
Never
の
let
手
the
のひらを
dice
手に。
fall from your hand. I'll have a role I clearly want to get, meaning that she has a decisive ending to get to. Unlike her, she keeps it going, is what I'm seeing from that line.
あなたの期待を裏切らない。サイコロが何の目を見せようとも必ずあなたは満足する。
Okay.
その意味において、あなたは私をはるかに凌駕する。
Oh, okay.
あなたとだけは戦いたくないわ。
Since it didn't exist when Umineko was written. Okay. Even I don't want to get into it.
あ
Okay.
なたの中にはゼロしかない。だから私の力ではあなたから勝機を得られない。
One I don't really want. I don't want to find inside you. There's nothing but zero, which is what. Okay.
最悪な相性。
Interesting.
ラムダデルタなら逆に相性がいいのかしら。
Lambda. Okay, interesting.
あなたは無限を殺せるでしょうから。
Your endless nature. Okay. Music stopped for a second.
やはり紅茶を飲むなら魔女とに限る。
What is this background too? Like those chairs and stuff? Interesting.
ならよかったわ。退屈は私を殺す唯一の毒なの。だから私を殺さないでね。
Don't kill me, okay?
無限の
Don't bore me.
ベアトリーチェ教。
Endless witch. Huh.
それがお望みならこのベアトリーチェさらに楽しませてお見せしましょう。
Okay. Entertainer.
なら
Okay, a new game set. Another cup is okay. Interesting. Okay. The witch's smoking room. Yo. Oh. Yes. Yo, thanks for looking at me. Interesting. Okay. Unfortunate as it may be. Okay. Dang. Huh, so she'll help out for a bit. Huh. Okay, about Beatrice. She is one. Okay. Okay, thanks for the tip. I appreciate that. No doubt about it. Yes, yeah, I got that from last time. With the believing and whatnot. Okay. What do we got on the chessboard? Both of them lost their queen and 2 knights on both sides, and okay. Yep, let's see. Okay. Okay, where she's coming from. I see where she's coming. Yeah, I kind of figured it had to be Battler, not me, the character. Yeah, since our person is Battler, our points of view that was worded weird. Or be exposed. Okay. Okay, destroy it. Interesting. As you please, meaning I have the option not to, even if I have the ability to do so. Huh. Okay. The pitiful one captured. Jeez. Yeah, true. You can. Yeah. Oh dang. that escalated. Starting from drinking soup to scooping out eyes. Yep, man. Okay. I feel empathy for you, but I won't help you. Okay, that's an interesting way to phrase that. Yep, you're a witch, and oh boy, not to be 100% trusted. It actually is interesting how with each cut she has like progressively moved from like the left side of the screen to the right, like actually leaving. Okay. To keep me entertained. Oh. Make them surrender with certainty. Interesting. I'll try. Out of her sight, okay. Otherwise, she's going to torture me or something. Jeez. Or a battler, more so. Man. Kelva, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Howdy. Oh! You currently contribute to English translation as well as the thousands of those. You're welcome. I didn't contribute to the English translation. I'm over here saying thank you. Yo. Addition to new episodes. The lock has been removed. Yes! I don't know what this move was, but yes! Do it 5 times. Oh, man. Oh, boy. The fact is that she said that all in like a monotone, like, tone. Man, that was... You can see, definitely be more afraid of her. Oh! A new background? Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so now we have question mark. No. Part 2. Cuss. Okay, give me a sec. Let me switch off my screens. Waiting for stuff to load. Okay, there we go. So yeah. Waiting in silence right here. Man. So yeah. I think you can view her character card now. Okay, so there's also... yeah, so she also has a character card. Okay, here we go. I had to reload something. What am I doing? Oh, you have to switch this to here. There we go. Now y'all can see this. Okay, that's in tips, right? Or would that be somewhere else? Yeah, characters, right? Execute. Oh. Whoa. Okay. I could look at the witches now. Okay, how would I do that? Would that be on a different screen, or... Okay, I might just go to part 2. Okay. Good morning, working with... Okay, I kind of read that. What's that? Man, oh! Obviously it's fictional. No way this is real. Right? What? Wait, okay, let me turn this down. Okay. Y'all said I could check out the character cards. Are they on this screen or are they on a different? Okay, so we got George and Shannon here. Okay, epitaph is still here. I think you can only see it on the T. Oh, the T itself. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'll check that later then. I'll just continue here for now then. George-sama, please look. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so we're here with George and Shannon? They're on a date? She only call him, okay. And yo, George got the outfit right here? Okay. And what's this, like, little Gucci? It's like Ava and Hideyoshi's son, an ineffable young man liked by many, and suddenly he does all that studying. Okay. Afterwards, okay. Okay, so the aquarium. Interesting. Shannon found a pair of hammerhead sharks swimming playfully in the tank. I've only gone to the aquarium once in my life. That was, what, 5 years ago? Man. And looked as excited as grade schoolers seeing an aquarium for the first time. Hammerhead sharks are cute? Okay. Oh, whoa! I almost even want to eat them. Days, man. Yo, facts, George. Yo, drip. Man. Really? Interesting.
そうなんだ。アメリカ人でもイタリア人でもきっと食べちゃいたいって言うと思うよ。
Facts. Yo, I like me some fish. Fish is one of those underrated foods. Yeah, I guess I'll figure it out, or we could figure it out after, towards the end of this, maybe. Or whenever. Oh, okay, George, I see you with the flirting. Okay. Shannon clutched at her chest with both hands in embarrassment. She apparently felt like she was being made fun of for wearing these clothes she wasn't used to. Though George's face didn't show it, he'd actually said something so completely unexpected that it surprised even him. Oh. And he was embarrassed at Shannon. Okay. However, when he said how embarrassed Shannon was, he started to imagine he was teasing a girl he liked, yeah. And instead of embarrassment, a ticklish amusement welled up in him. Oh, so it's all like after the witch's tea party. Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll go back after this then. He wasn't teasing the girl he liked, yeah. Oh, he was. He really was teasing, yeah. Before now, he wouldn't have expected to hear a line like that anywhere these days. Not even... That's why it's dark, man. Ceiling light's not on. Not even for a manga or something. In fact, he'd seen enough... Okay, I'm going to turn on my light. Hold up. It's dark in here. Yeah. There we go. A little brighter in here. Voy FYI. Is that spam or is that someone actually chatting? Yeah. Even if someone were to start throwing rocks at us now, I'm sure they'd be no different than confetti celebrating our relationship. Now I can't even remember those lonely days when I felt jealous of couples who were completely oblivious to their surroundings. To use an old-fashioned phrase, these really are rose-colored days I'm living in. I'm so entraced that I barely noticed that massive tank in the world's largest aquarium anymore. Instead, all I see are these expressions flirting across Shannon's face as she plays with the fish. Oh, he's watching her.
すごいですね。クジラを泳がせることができる大水槽なんて初めて見ました。
この大水槽がここの最大の売りだそうだからね。なんでも世界で最大なんだそうだよ。
First of the rock. I think that is a spam. Someone is first spam person in a stream. Wow. First time for everything.
本当に素敵です。水槽じゃなくてまるで海の一部をナイフでスッと切り取ってここに運んできたみたい。
そうだね。これはもう立派な小さな海だね。
Yeah, in a way, yeah. Despite its size, I hadn't thought of the tank as anything more than a tank. That's why I found her metaphor so interesting. No matter how far humans broaden their experiences, they always end up viewing the world through the lens of their own values. That is really true, George with the insights. Maybe that's why it's so interesting to interact with people who have different worldviews. I voiced my thoughts on this. She responded.
確かにこれは本当の海ではないかもしれません。でもここに泳ぐ彼らが
Interesting how we're also, I guess right now we're seeing all this through George's POV right now, as well as hearing his inner thoughts. So
たとえ有限の水槽の中だったとしてもね。
海だって有限ですよ。
Oh, interesting.
仮に無限だったとしても、私たちは生きているうちにどれほどの広さを行き来できるんでしょうね。きっと
A lifetime, maybe.
ずっと狭い。
A minuscule faction? Okay.
確かに。
I'm somewhat following the conversation, to be honest. Like,
皮肉な話だね。
okay.
世界はこんなにも広いのに、僕たち人間のほとんどは自分の国からも出ずに。
That's true. That's true. How many of y'all, I'm curious, how many of you have actually left the country? Or maybe, how many of you are actually out of the country right now? Do we have any international people watching the stream? I'm just curious.
そこが完成された世界だと信じられるの。
I only left the country twice in my life.
たとえ狭い井戸の底だったって立派な世界で海なんです。そこに住むカエルにとっては。
Shannon, who spent her days as a servant on a small island 10 kilometers in circumference called Rokkenjima, said that with a smile. Ooh. Tone shift right there. I have to press a button, don't I? Ushiromiya, battler. Okay. Stay in one place for too long. Man. I mean, I only left the country... The first time I left the country was when I was like 2 years old or 3. And that was when I went to like Jamaica. Hey, okay, from Brazil, okay. Landed once 11 for like a week, so that's it. Okay, I barely leave my own. Barely leave my own hometown. Yeah, I feel you. I want to visit English-speaking country. Ah, man, that's unfortunate. But yeah, I only went out of the country twice. Once when I was 5, then another time when I was. Is it too big? Is my screen too small? I can't see the whole thing. Okay. But yeah, the second time I left the country was when I was 14. Went to Japan. Went there for like a week or so, which was nice. After we finished walking through the whole aquarium, we had a small late night afternoon. But yeah, hey, we got international viewers here, yo. I actually do remember some of y'all saying that you were from out of country, so. The word buffet has the power to make any boy's heart leap. Huh. Yo, facts. I'm hungry now. I was like that myself once. But with Shannon beside me, this buffet felt different. I couldn't shamefully pile on only the things I liked. I was, how should I put it, worried about my appearance and chose a menu suited for a snob. Toast, salad, and coffee. Yo, who cares, man? Go get your, I don't know, sandwiches if you want, or meat. Get your meat, man. If I had been by myself, I would would have made a pile of oily stuff like yakisoba. Ooh, that's tasty. Mashed potatoes, gratin, is it gratin? Gratin? And so on.
シャノンはそんな程度でお腹が足りるのかい？
Yo, you saw Shannon having some of that. He's like, yo, Shannon, you're gonna eat all that? Because I kind of want that.
だとしたら、男ってのは本当に燃費の悪い生き物らしいね。
別にそういうつもりじゃなくて。
On Shannon's tray, there's only tea and a salad. Oh, never mind. Maybe the mere fact that I thought she was a whole plate short proved I was thinking with a man's stomach. Jeez. George greedy.
ジョージさんこそ、それで足りるんですか？
Oh, yeah, the town Higurashi. Yeah, definitely want to. Next time I go to Japan, I definitely want to, if I ever get to go again. If I ever get to go again. Cross my fingers, one day I get to go again. I definitely want to check out some anime-esque spots where some shows were inspired by. Even some shots that are like exact replicas from shows.
男の方はもう少し召し上がった方が良いかと思います。
Check out Akihabara too? Man.
普段のジョージ様だったら、もう少しお昼を召し上がられていると思いますよ。
しまった、そうか。シャノンには僕が本家で昼食をとるとき、どれくらい食べてるのかバレてるんだったね。
Yeah, she knows how much you eat, man.
はい。だから今日は、お腹の具合でも悪いのかと思いました。
Nah, he's just trying to eat for the outfit, I guess. Man, I don't get that logic. He's gonna eat for that outfit. He said, I'm gonna have a salad and stuff because I'm dressing nice. What? Shannon was kind enough to guess that I wasn't feeling well. Looks like my stupid attempt to show off made her worry. And apparently my stomach wasn't going to let me show off any longer.
いや
Yeah.
もう白状するよ。ついついカッコつけちゃってね。
Okay. I
女
was
の子と
checking
一
out
緒だから
my
って
volume
遠慮
levels,
しちゃって
making sure they weren't too low or too loud. Yeah. I mean,
だと思いました。
would I do the same if I ever went on a date? Would I grab less food than I usually partake? Well, first of all, am I paying for the whole meal? Okay, I'm thinking way about this when I don't need to think about this.
それではとても足りないと思いましたので。遠慮なさらずに、どうぞもう一皿。
Am I also paying? Does that mean I should grab less food because I have to? Man, I'm thinking way about that way more than I need to.
僕ばっかり恥ずかしいよ。じゃあシャノンはどうなんだい？普段からこんな小食で後ろ宮家のお勤めがこなせるのかい？
What was all that breathing? Shannon fell silent and blushed bright red. Apparently, I was the only one showing off. When I realized that, my embarrassment disappeared completely.
なんだ、シャノンもそれじゃ足りないんじゃないか。そうだよ、そうだよ。
They both want
普段
more
のランチ
food.
ならもう少し量が多いものをペロリと平らげてたよ。
This is an interesting spot, though, to eat.
女の子のお腹は魔法
Like
で
the glass windows and stuff on the
でも
side.
平気なんです。
Looks nice.
ということは、僕たちは互いに見えっ張りだったってことになるね。もう遠慮はなしにしないかい？
Yeah, yeah. Eat how much you want to eat. I smiled to show that I would make fun of her, wouldn't make fun of Rainman, or rose from my seat.
せっかく沖縄まで来たのに、ゴーヤを食べないのはもったい
Yo,
ないからね。
facts. Yo. Stomach of Goku? Man. Dude about to buy out the whole restaurant, basically. Man. Finally out to come to the
ゴーヤの炒め物でも持ってくるよ。シャノンも一緒に行こうよ。ほらほら。
Hora, hora. Yep, just be yourself. That's the best advice. Exactly. To anyone who watching us, to anyone watching us, we might seem like an incredibly charming and embarrassing couple. Okay. Y'all are. But it's only after becoming a couple that you realize. To us, this exchange of words is everything. Our entire world. That's why no matter how much everyone else stares at us with blank expressions, we never notice. Indeed, at this age, I finally understand the feelings of couples who want to endlessly flirt without regarding their surroundings. After I returned with a plate piled up with food, Shannon arrived with a pretty cake. Ooh. While laughing at our fake stoicism, we resumed our lunch.
せっかく海を一望できる展望レストランなのに、あいにくの曇天が悔やまれるね。
Yo, facts. Bankruptcy, jeez. All that food you gotta pay for, man. Yeah, you gotta make sure making big, big cash. Even though it's a restaurant with a view of the sea, so cloudy. Yep. Luckily, our window seats gave us a view of seaside scenery so grandiose that grandiose. That's not how you pronounce it. It's not grandiose. It's grandus, right? Grandus. That extended even beyond our field of vision. Yo, me not knowing how to read things. However, because of the cloudy sky, we were only seeing a fraction of its usual beauty.
そうですね。晴れていたら、さぞや真っ青な海を見せてくれたでしょうに。
そうだね。普段ロッケン島で海を見慣れてると思うけど、ここの海はきっと格別な青さを見せてくれたはずだよ。残念だな。
Yeah.
でも、お仕事の最中に見る海は、どんなに青くても灰色と同じです。でも、今日はお仕事中じゃないから。
Ah, okay. Day off. Yeah, special day for a date. Apparently, Shannon was doing her best to say an embarrassing line. Ah, but I didn't let her get off easy.
惜しいな。
It got on my first try. Okay. Grandiose. See, I don't even know what I said the first time. Okay.
ジョージ様と二人きりで見る海なら、たとえ灰色でも真っ青に見えます。
Grandiose. Okay.
って言えたら、100点満点でご褒美だったんだけどな。
すみません。
ご褒美は何だったか聞きたい？
Okay. What is his prize?
聞いてもいいものでしたら。
What are you about to say?
ダメ。
Oh. Okay.
ずるいですよ、そんなの。
When I was in elementary school, I was always the kid who got bullied. Unfortunate, man. When everyone teased me, I grew nervous and speechless to the delight of bullies. I grew nervous and speechless to the Back then, I wondered why everyone teased me. But now, teasing Shannon like this, I understand why. This is so much fun. Okay, George, whatever. Yeah, okay. I can play with her emotions however I please. And I could have them all to myself. Yeah, George. Right now, I can't think of any greater pleasure. Georgie. Georgie. That's why I have to go easy on her. It's not as though I want to make her feel embarrassed and upset. I decided to be nice and change the subject. But it's not to be too obstinate. Obstinate. Obstinate? I don't know what's up with me today. When you okay.
ひょっとすると雲が晴れて素敵な海が見られるかもしれないよ。
そうですね。行ってみたいです。
Okay.
そうしよう。でもそのケーキも本当に美味し
Oh,
そうだ
they
ね。
didn't eat the cake yet. Yeah, eat the
僕も同
cake.
じものを持ってこようかな。
Oh, she had the cake. Okay, he's gonna grab one. Okay.
お昼にそんなに食べた上にケーキまで食べたら太っちゃいますよ。
You get fat. I thought she was gonna say like you get a stomach ache, but
ジョージ様は秀吉様の血が濃いみたいですから気をつけないとおデブさんになっちゃいます。
ew, facts.
じゃあシャノンは僕がおデブになったら嫌いになっちゃう？僕はたとえシャノンがおデブになっちゃっても嫌いにならないよ。
そういう意味じゃなくて
Yo, Shannon, what's the verdict? Would you?
ちゃんと体を気遣わないと健康にって。
Yeah, you should take care of your body. That's number one. You only got one body. Take
母
care
さ
of
んに
it.
もよく注意されるよ。やっぱり僕も太極拳とかを始めて運動しないとダメかな。
Okay, get some extra. Okay, I feel you. I feel like I have the worst workout like regimen. I start going on a good workout thing for 2 weeks, then it's like 1 week I don't do it, and then end up being like a month, and then I start again with next month. I do like 2 weeks and I just fall out of it. So I could get back to that though. Be consistent or build
つまりそ
consistency.
れはデザートのケーキは控えろってことだね。じゃあ仕方ないからシャノンがそのケーキを頬張るところを眺めていてあげるよ。
そのケーキ丸々一つはさすがに食べ過ぎだと思いますけど、半分くらいだったら大丈夫かもしれません。これ本当に美味しいんですよ。
Yeah. Shannon cut her own cake and tried to move half to my dessert plate. Oh, okay. I had no idea that she wanted to share the delicious cake's flavor with me. Is she gonna do like a little cut thing, like say ah? However, I pulled my plate away from her. She blinked in surprise. She couldn't seem to figure out if I was refusing the cake or not. So I winked, opened my mouth. Oh, he did do it.
それが一番したかったんですね。もう
He said, "Feed me."
ジョージ様は甘えん坊です。
Jeez.
はい。
With a partly embarrassed, partly exasperated face, Shannon offered the cake to me with a fork. Chomp. It sounded like a cheap chocolate cake you might find anywhere. Those are kind of good though, and yet it was exceptional. Because eating cake in such an embarrassing way, as if we were a couple of perfect fools, had been my dream for many years. It made this cake's flavor heavenly. If the earth was destined to end, I wouldn't have any regrets if it happened right now. That really shows how much he's enjoying this moment. Yeah, this moment is of such bliss. Yeah. Excuse me, man. Okay. After that, we gathered shells, ran from waves, and enjoyed each other's company while walking along the beach. Is this real? In the end, the clouds never parted. However, we both believed that the sea reflected in our eyes was a deep blue.
なんだか幸せすぎて怖くなります。
たまに言うね。何を怖がることがあるんだい？
私、
Afraid of what?
後宮家にお仕えする使用人です。そんな私が後宮家に連なる方と
Unheard of.
ご一緒してるなんて、過ぎたことのように思えて。
僕もびっくりしてるよ。シャノンちゃんと出会ったのは昨日今日のことじゃない。何年も前から面
They've
識
known
も
each
あ
other
る。
for years, yeah.
でも
Childhood
年に
crush.
何度もない親族の会合の席で挨拶をするだけ。 そんな君とこうして一緒に過ごせる関係になるなんて全然想像できなかったよ。
What was that last line? However, we can only meet during these family meetings that only happen a few times. Okay, so this is a past family meeting then? It's taking place around, I think.
私はその想像だけはしてました。
Did imagine it.
いえ、その想像というよりはその妄想みたいなもので。
Oh, okay, dream, okay.
紳士的で思いやりのあるジョージ様と。
Hey, George trying to make that dream a reality. He said, yo, let's make this real.
その妄想してただけで。
じゃあ僕たちの縁は君のその信じた心のおかげだね。思う力には魔法が宿るんだよ。だからその魔法がきっと僕らを巡り合わせてくれた。
Hey, no such thing as coincidences.
そうですね。多分きっとそれは本当に魔法だったんだと思います。
でもね、そんなことはないんだよ。僕の中でも毎年出会うたびに美しく
Okay, I see you, George, with the lines. He got the
とても大き
lines.
くなっていた。そして
A little flirting here and
君にとっ
there.
ての僕も同じ今日ここに僕らがあることは必然の結果であって魔法や奇跡なんかじゃないのさ。
No.
奇跡はあったんです。ジョージ様。
She stopped walking down the beach, gazing out beyond the sea.
奇跡？
Here we go, bring up miracles. No, it was magic.
あったんです。
Huh. I was bewildered by the sight of that slightly mysterious phrase, which I sometimes heard her use.
魔法が？
Yeah, maho.
はい。
Maho shoujo.
言っても信じてくれないでしょうから言いません。
In this case, we just got maho. But, okay.
それは何かのおまじないのこと？
そうですね。そういうものの類かもしれません。
A ritual.
一
Okay.
つ違うのはおまじないなんかじゃなく本当に本当の魔法。
Maybe it's all girls, not just Shannon, who tends to treat encounters as miracles or coincidences. Yeah, we know that. Okay. For a man like me, an encounter with a girl is 70% hard work to try and make her to like you. 20% courage. Okay, what's the last 10%? And 10% coincidence. Girl, it's 10% hard work to try and make her like you. 20% courage is 10%. Okay. That part, the part of me that means everything to her, is a much smaller factor in my mind. Maybe that way of thinking itself is calculated and typical of men. But if I said that out loud, it might dissolve all kinds of magic. Okay, tone shift right there. To my mind, there were lots of coincidences, compromises, and extended efforts on both sides before we gained the relationship we have today. At the culmination of all that, we get to spend this joyful time together. Oh, here we go, this theme right here. And if she wants to call that magic, I've got no objections to her choice of words. So I'll stand up for that magic.
そうだね。
For that magic. What did I say, magic?
同じ運命を100回繰り返したら、僕と君がこういう関係になる結果は一度しか起こらないものだったかもしれないね。互いを意識し合いながらも、僕たちは他人行儀な関係を今も続けていたかもしれない。
Huh.
そんなよその世界の僕らから見れば、今の僕たちは
There's other
まさ
meanings
に
and
奇跡の
use.
ような関係に違いないだろうから。
そういうのじゃなくて
Yo, she said, yo, you took it to another level, George.
本当に魔法なんです。
Huh.
男の方にいくら言ってもこういうのは信じてもらえないんでしょうか。カノン君も全然信じてくれません
Neither
し。
did Canon.
信じるよ。僕が信じなくて魔法が解けたら嫌だからね。
ジョージ様。
In a small voice, I apologize for saying something that trivialized her magic. Shin seemed to be glad to hear me say that. After all, if two people believe in the magic of love, it becomes eternal.
そうそう。僕からわがままが一つあるんだけど、聞いてもらえないかな。
Oh.
はい。何でしょうか。
Okay.
そのジョージ様って呼び方。
Oh, he said, "Yo, call me just George."
嫌いじゃないけど、もうなしにしないかい？もちろん、後ろ宮家では対面もあるだろうから、六軒島での普段まで強制はしないよ。
Okay, so this is when he asked her when we're by ourselves.
でも、
Okay.
二人きりの時はなしにしよう。そういうルールにしよう。
Okay. I follow.
ルールですか。もし破ったらどうなるんでしょう。
そうだね。ルール違反には何か罰ゲームがないといけないかもしれない。
A punch game for you if you break the rule.
そうだな。何がいいかな。聞きたい？いいえ、
聞きたくありません。
Okay, he's gonna think about it.
はい。ジョージさん。
Okay, Georgie.
素敵な響きだね。嬉しいよ。シャノン。
Okay.
私もサヨという
Oh, she said call me by my actual name.
名前があります。
Okay, so this is when, okay. Yep, Sayo.
そっか。ルールはフェアじゃないといけないね。僕も
Yeah,
それを
exactly.
守っ
There
て
we go.
今から君のことをサヨと呼ぶことにするよ。いいね。サヨ。
はい。
Okay. Okay. I held her shoulder and drew her close. When I forcefully pulled her delicate body towards me, she dove into my chest like a doll. As I held her head in my arms, we both looked at the horizon.
真っ青な海だね。この海を二人で見られてとても嬉しいよ。
私もです。こ
Okay.
の真っ青な海をあなたと二人で見ることができて、とても嬉しいです。
Sayonara. Haha. Begins the gray sea and light rain. Oh, man. We kept listening to each other's heartbeats. Ooh, okay. It's nice. Ominous music ending there. The sounds of the waves flows into my ears. No, it's the sound of an enraged sea. My body, bathed in painfully cold splashes, does not allow me to forget. It won't let me forget the memories of the day my old fate was broken and smashed. Once, tomorrows were literally like looking into a mirror. All I ever saw there was the person I really was. Tomorrow was absolutely no different from today. That was my old fate. But then, for the first time, I saw a different fate beyond the mirror. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite out of the fruit of knowledge. She torments me, saying I'll be furniture as long as I stay in God's paradise. You'll be furniture! Man. So I decided to choose the path of knowing love and try to become a person. Those days were like sweet honey. But at the same time, I didn't realize that they'd be the start of a new kind of suffering. I've arrived at a small island on a motorboat I've just learned how to use. So this is Shannon's POV now, I believe. Or Sayo? Haha. No, this can be hardly called a small island. It's a little more than a rock jutting out of the water. On this rock is a torii and a small shrine. It's probably built to worship the guardian deity Rokkenjima. Even though I don't know exactly what it signifies, I know that it has to be something holy. Even in a place like this, I've got to just take it one more look around to see if there's anyone who might get mad at me for coming. Or it's someone else. I see nothing but the stormy ocean, Nijima, looming in the distance, and the waves breaking against Rokkenjima's steep cliffside. I ready myself, timidly approaching the small shrine, and take the mirror that lies there as an offering. The mirror looks old, cloudy, and dirty. That would probably make any normal mirror seem horribly cheap. However, since the mirror's been placed in this small shrine, its appearance seems to give some sort of divine quality to it. And there's one thing I can tell. This is no simple mirror. I'm no ordinary Saiyan. It may seem like an old battered mirror to a non-believer like myself, but has great significance. It's no ordinary mirror. It was really okay. Is it really okay to break this after being captivated by honeyed words? No, this isn't really a mirror. This is the life I couldn't escape until today, my fate. I'll break it. Oh, I'll smash it and seize the life that lies beyond this mirror. If I don't smash it, my life will be a pair of facing mirrors forever. Nothing will ever change in the slightest. The witch whispers to me. She tempts me to take a bite out the fruit of knowledge. Or maybe I've already tasted that fruit. After all, I've already experienced those maddening emotions. Just as Adam and Eve felt compelled to pluck their fake leaves, I can no longer go on without breaking this mirror. I've struggled with the conflicting emotions for many days before this moment. Inside my heart, the virtuous part of me kept on fighting the part that sides with the witch. And now, here I am. Did the part of me that's there here right now win or lose? There's only one thing I know. To obtain something, you must be ready to lose something. Give and take. Cowards who don't risk anything, who never try to change anything, will never be given the key that opens the path of a new future. That key is already in my hands. To that key is to break this. To smash it. Is there any other effort I can make, as furniture imprisoned in Rokkenjima? Or Rokkenjima? Rokkenjima. I keep saying Rokkenjima. Rokkenjima? This is the only way for me. Come, have courage. I free myself from being mere furniture. And by accepting a new kind of suffering, I'll become human. This is surely a small yet large trial I must impose on myself. Come on, smash it. I'll smash to pieces the eternally unchanging fate that imprisons me. I raise the mirror high. I think back on the days on conflict that came before. Rokkenjima, yeah. And finishing Rokkenjima. Finishing in the blink of an eye, I'll throw it down. Okay. Oh. Yeah. The thunder cries, roars, crying out against me for my outrageous act. Truly is the hatred of angels trying to banish me from eternal paradise. I looked down at the mirror tumbling at my feet, broken in 2 equal parts. And part of me, after making sure I've accomplished my tasks, I scream up at the raging skies.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Shannon. It's weird hearing her voice in that tone. Man, thunder roars once more. I've already been banished from paradise, so I have to struggle on my own if I want to live. The witch told me. That is the single element of this world. To lose it means losing the world. Like how a canteen with a hole in the bottom can't be filled, no matter how much water you pump into it. Yeah. Grant my wish. Oh. Jeez. Is she about to show up? I like that song. The tick-tocks of the clock again. Okay, so who is this now? My mind wandered. Back to the days when I could barely imagine with the happiness I have now. I was in the middle of middle school at the time. Oh, flashback? A normal girl. Okay, so a girl. A normal girl who... Our characters. And thought about as much as you expect from someone at that age. But in truth, it was wrong of me to have that dream. After all, I am furniture. Okay, so this is Shannon still. Furniture is nothing more than a tool, not a human. As a person, less than human, simply receiving education was an enormous blessing. So in reality, even thinking about falling in love was more than I deserved. Okay. The Ushiromiya Family Conference was a customary event held every October, but relatives sometimes visited at other times. Okay, just to visit, family. Of course, they didn't come to drink tea. Oh, they just came for business. On this day, Ava's family was visiting the head family on Rokkenjima. The 3 members of Cross's family and the 3 members of Ava's family had gathered in the parlor. Okay, what's going on? And we were having a friendly chat about recent events. Okay. Genji had supposedly told Kinzo of Ava's family's arrival, but he still hadn't come down. Makes sense. He was probably immersed in his research and couldn't spare the time. This often happened. So the others waited patiently for the fickle father to arrive. Dang, it's been a while since I've seen those 2 alive. Hey, Cross 2. Jeez. Last time I saw you, Man, you had everyone mad. Man, even his wife. Fan favorite Ava. Okay, how promise make sure your heart under your father with it. How long? Yo, I'll give her 10 minutes before this escalates. Man. Is Natsui here? If Natsui is here, 5. Oh boy. Yo. I'll look in it for them. Huh.
その基礎ができて、ようやく生涯をかけた勉強が始まるんやで。ここをな、勘違いしとるやつは生涯学べん石頭や。
What did he say? When you're in school, it's not math or language you're learning. What you're teaching you is to look right outlook. Okay, he's talking about stuff. He's just talking about stuff, nothing else. Won't do you any good at your coming. Huh? Okay, I see where it's coming from. My mouse off screen. There we go. Okay, compliment. Okay.
ジョージもまだまだ半人前や。それを常に忘れんで、勉強に励むんやで。
よしなさいよ、あなた。
Yo, Ava, man.
ジョージはいつも一生懸命頑張ってるわよ。ねえ。本当に立派ね。
Yo. Even when she's not like trying to be antagonistic, she just sounds like she's about to start something. And no, but that's she's like teasingly like talking to Hideyoshi in that case. But yo, but Natsuhi over here, oh boy, Natsuhi already got that headache going. Oh, because she's hoping Jessica will learn. Oh boy, Jessica there too though. Huh? Hey, if you're trying your best, hey, then why am I to complain at you? Once people started praising George for his diligence, the conversation usually turned to Jessica, who hates studying. I hate when people go around and they start comparing you to other people, like not even directly sometimes. It's just like, oh yeah, he got that grade there. Oh yeah, that's great. I wish they did. It's like, what? No one asked about. Okay. I've been in that position. That's why I'm a little agitated at that. I feel you, Jessica. I feel you. But it just has venom in it. Jessica made an openly displeased face, as though she'd known this would happen. Huh?
ジェシカは勉強と一緒に少しはおしとやかな言葉遣いも学ぶ必要があるんじゃないかね。後ろ宮家の家紋を背負う一人娘がそれではみっともないな。
How improper. Okay. Yo, what is this? What is this spam popping up in my chat today? What is that? Raw tech? Get out of here. Come on, that's me. Man.
男に食わしてもらうために定宿を装わなくてはならなかった時代はとっくに終わってるんだから。
Hold up. Let me. Okay, that's annoying me. All the spam all of a sudden. What the heck is that about? Twice today now. Time change, time... Come on, she's quite appealing for... Okay. Because Ava's like that. That's why.
今日は頭痛が特にこたえます。
大丈夫ですか？夏日おばさん、顔色が優れないみたいです。
ありがとう。大丈夫です。でも本当に月日が経つのは早いものね。半ズボン姿で浜辺を駆け巡ってずぶ濡れになって帰ってきた日がついこの間のように思います。
Time flies. One day you're little, the next day you're
それはジェシカちゃんも同じよね。
big.
今じゃお化粧の仕方にだってこだわるレディーなんだから。眉にこだわりがあるのね。今日のあなたとってもキュートよ。
ありがとうございます。誰も気づいてくれなかったんで自信なくしてたとこです。
A full smile rose to Jessica's face, and the results of her own studies were finally appreciated. Yo, facts. It's like, why? Ava smiled back at the same time. Yo, facts. Just another way of antagonizing. Then she turned that smile forward. Wait, Ava smiled back at the same way. Then she turned that smile towards Natsu. Said 5 minutes.
ダメよ、夏日姉さん。自分のこの小さな変化にも気づかなくちゃ。
Yo, no one asked for that. Yo.
かわいそうなジェシカちゃん。一番最初にお母さんに気づいてもらいたかったでしょうに。ねえ。
Yo, don't try and turn it around that way.
いいんですいいんです。あの人そういうの全然気づかない人なんで。
Dang, Jessica pouring the salt on that one. Man.
Jessica.
Yo, thank you, Cross. Yo, that was a little disrespectful. Jeez.
言葉遣いについては後でよく言って聞かせます。
Jeez. Man.
お子様は邪魔だってんならそう言ってくれよ。私は席を外させてもらうぜ。ここは空気がよどんでるぜ。
ジェシカ。
Dang, yo, Jessica don't care. That's stuffy in here. I'm out of here. Jessica was still at that age where tests and instructions were pretty nerve-wracking. Recently, she'd clashed often with her mother, who was enthusiastic about her education.
失礼いたします。
What happened? Jessica, who was trying to leave the parlor in a bad mood, bumped into Shannon, who was pushing the serving cart filled with tea. Spilled?
シャノン、私の分のお茶はいらないぜ。私は庭でもほっつき歩いてくる。
Tea would kind of taste good right now. I don't drink tea, but I kind of want tea now. They've been talking a lot about a lot of tea this today, and it's making me want some tea now. I say that, and like I said, I don't drink tea because I'm not a big fan of hot drinks. Let me have cold tea. Let me have that right now. Iced tea or something?
配膳を急ぎなさい。
Jeez, please? Man.
失礼しました。
Shannon hadn't actually done anything wrong. But Natsuki felt like something shameful on her to herself had been shown. Lashed out, yeah, she lashed out, yeah. Yeah, that was messed up. This is something that often happened in the Ushiromiya family, jeez. But it seemed Shannon wasn't strong-willed enough to just accept it and move on. She shrank back and cowered while serving the tea. Man, that's... She had the unfortunate habit of making more mistakes when she cowered. Her pitiful appearance ruined the peaceful atmosphere that had existed a moment. Peaceful atmosphere? Y'all are over here. Jessica was done. She said this place was stuffy as heck. This room was stuffy. I'm out of here. Y'all were over here talking about all that stuff. Ava was... Okay. It was not peaceful at all. It was somewhat... Light tensions were going on in there. It wasn't really Shannon's fault. but she thought she might be the source and felt a pressure. It's not on you. Her shaking fingers made the utensils clang, and you couldn't have called it graceful, not even just to be polite. The more pitiful she appeared, the greater the silence grew. The more irritated Natsuhi looked, and the more Shannon cowered. Man. Shannon's thick neck felt like it was being suffocated and choked by the reaper known as stress. At the time, George spoke brightly, blowing away the stiff atmosphere. Okay, changing the tone. I like that, George. There you go, George, helping her out. I like that. Sweet tea?
言わないで。当てるから。これは特徴的な匂いだから多分わかるよ。
Oh, you're trying to show off too?
Grey かな?
Earl Grey? That's a type of tea?
多分そうだと思います。
Earl Grey? That sounds like a name. Probably is a name. Someone named a type of tea after themselves.
多分Earl Grey で合ってるよ。台所に戻ったら紅茶の缶を見てごらん。
ほう。
Oh.
ジョージ君は紅茶に詳しいのかね。
お世話になっている社長さんに紅茶の詳しい人がいまして、講釈を聞いているうちに少しだけわかるようになりました。
Okay, interesting.
ああ、おこのぎ食品の社長さんかい。
Okonogi Foods.
あの人、そういううんちくは得意やな。
Okay.
紅茶の名前って産地を示すことが多いんでしょ？
Oh, place of made. Okay.
じゃあ
I
こ
didn't
れ
know
は
that.
アールグレイという土地で栽培されたのが由来なのかしらね。
A place called Earl Grey?
昔、イギリスにグレイ伯爵という人がいたそうで、その人にちなん
Yo,
でつけた名
fact.
前
So
だそうだよ。
George got the W for that move. From what I heard, there's a person, called Earl Grey in England a long time ago. So it was named after him. Okay, yeah.
ちなみに、この特徴的な匂いは茶葉のものではなくて、ベルガモットというみかんの親戚にあたる果物でつけたものなんだって。
Interesting.
初めて知りました。そういう知識を持っていると紅茶もより美味しくいただけますね。
酒もタバコも同じや。
Yo, we're talking about tea. He brings up alcohol and cigarettes. What the heck?
嗜好品はロマンをたしなむもんや。
But I see where you're coming from,
こう
Hideyoshi,
いう
I
うん
guess.
ちくが味わいを深めるんや。
薬の能書きと同じよね。
Okay, they're taking this off to like a whole nother level. Yo, like the list of benefits on the medicine bottle
夏
now.
日姉さんも愛用してる頭痛薬の説明書。今度はじっくり
Why?
飲んでから飲んでみなさいよ。
Why did she get antagonized like this? The atmosphere was just brightening up. Georgia trying to make it all happy. And what did Ava have to say? She got to bring a medicine bottle. Your headaches. Memorize that stuff. Unnecessary. Then she laughs. That is it's messed up. Then Cross finds that funny too. Oh man, did Natsuki take it as a joke though?
それはいい。今夜試してみなさい。
試してみます。
Jeez, imagine being the butt of a joke. That's messed up. Yo, cigarettes are not. They're not luxurious items. This whole conversation just. Oh my gosh. I'm with you, Natsuhi. Man.
シャノンちゃん、そのポットを開けてごらん。茶葉の中にベルガモットを乾燥させたものが混じっているのを見つけられるはずだよ。
Exactly. Yo, like, she just said something before, then she just said something now. Man.
入っています。オレンジの皮を乾燥させたよう
She
な
really don't like her. Like,
多分これがベルガモットだね。アールグレイの香りの主成分だよ。匂いは鮮烈だから味がきつそうな印象があるけど、 素直で飲みやすい味なんだよ。
Man, she really had to add
香りも
that.
まろやかになって素敵かもしれないね。
Read the things off the medicine bottle. That is.
みんなに注いでポットに余った分があったら、ぜひミルクティーにして飲んでみるといいよ。
はい。ありがとうございます。
Yep. George gave her a small wink. Skin the boxing. Squash the beef, man. Shannon finally realized that George was kind of like, yep. He tried to, but it seemed like it just got more. As the tension is still there. It's, man. The Ushiromiya family did not pamper the servants. Any display of awkwardness would be harshly punished. So it was rare for them to be given a helping hand like this. Thanks to George's kindness, Shannon managed to regain control of herself and finish serving tea without further incident. As long as she stayed calm, she could carry out her work elegantly and flawlessly. Yo, I love that piano. By the time the black tea was laid out on the table, and its elegant scent filled the room, the atmosphere had completely returned to its former peaceful mood, and everyone praised George's knowledge. Shannon wanted to thank him for saving her, but it didn't look like she would get the chance. So she decided to at least thank him instead, and thank him inside her heart, praying to God that George would hear as she pushed the serving cart away. Okay, that's nice. Hey, outdoors. Oh, she's talking to Shannon, yeah. Because we're seeing everything now from her POV. Shannon and Jessica were in the rose garden. Yeah. Jessica still hadn't returned to the parlor after getting into a fierce fight with her mother, and was nonchalantly killing time there. Is Cannon about to show up? Because we know about Jessica and Cannon. Are they about to have a moment? Whenever I made a careless mistake and George was around, I'm pretty sure he'd always naturally smooth things over and restore harmony. Restore balance and order. Maybe it was something as direct as picking up a fork that had been dropped. But that was his way of caring. Even servants have their pride. They want to fix their own mistakes by themselves. And if a guest lends them a hand, they lose face. Makes sense. Of course, we know that you do. Yeah. She's gonna openly admit that? I don't think she will. For once, Shannon had disagreed with Jessica in a slightly forceful tone, which immediately caught Jessica's attention. Oh. Oh, really? Interesting. Haha. She trying to help. She got excited about that. Yeah, practically. They said that when you start from a natural relationship where you don't think of the member as a member of the opposite sex, things start to move pretty fast once you... Really? I've never heard of that. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. Jessica loved teen magazines, and with this kind of story, and she was always getting excited about things. Oh, okay, excited things. Yeah, okay, makes sense. She was quick to pick up on love stories like this. So this wasn't the first time Shannon had been exposed to this kind of story. Hashtag furniture. But this certainly was the first time she'd started thinking of George as a member of the opposite sex. She was furniture, while George was an honored guest and a member of the Ushiromiya family. Until now, she had assumed that even imagining any deep relationship with him would be so she hadn't thought of it. Since it was someone else's problem, Jessica poked fun at it, seeming to enjoy herself. It was all Shannon could do to hide her blushing cheeks. If George were to appear at a time like this, she'd have no chance of keeping her cool. They saw George come out of the entrance hall from the mansion. It looked like he'd seen them as well. Oh snap, he headed over waving his hand. Oh, Shannon had to frantically try and regain her ordinary composure before George reached them. Yep, childhood friend trope. Yeah, that's basically okay. They grew up together, all that stuff, so... Yep, that's true. The child friend does not always win. Most cases they lose.
そりゃ抜け出して正解だよ。じいさまの顔を拝むくらいなら、疫病神にキスした方がマシだぜ。
そんな言い方は悪いよ。ただ、おじいさまは僕らのことを疫病神だと思っているかもしれないね。
Really?
事業用にお金を借りたいという話でやってきたんだから。
So that's the reason that they're here. That's right. This wasn't the customary annual October family conference. Ava's family had visited to apply for a business loan from the head family. Interesting. Kinzo had vast resources, and he lent those out to his children. Of course, they didn't borrow money because they were living in poverty. How would they expand their businesses with the vast sums they wanted to borrow? How much interest would be attached, and how long would they have to repay? Okay. This wasn't the sort of loan designed for the poor. It was the loan for those who were on the offensive. Kinzo strictly judged whether it would be worth lending out his fortune, and afterwards he strictly oversaw its use. Okay. So Rokkenjima would sometimes play host to the spectacle, where relatives visited and described their businesses to Kinzo. Interesting. To the parents, these meetings burdened them with the strain of having to move a vast amount of money. But to Jessica, who lived in this isolated island called Rokkenjima, she was a precious opportunity to meet up with her cousins. Yeah. So being able to talk with the occasional guests, such as George like this, immediately cured the bad mood she'd gotten from that fight with her mother. Makes sense. I feel that.
うちも全くケチくせえぜ。金なんて余ってるんだろうから、暇よく貸してやりゃいいのによ。うちの親父もじいさまも、どうせねちっこくもったいぶってんだろうぜ。
Yeah, I definitely with Cross.
お金を貸すとき、慎重になるのは当然のことだよ。もちろんうちの父さんも借り入れた分で事業を拡大し、しっかり返却できるプランを持って訪れてる。
Okay.
あとはプレゼンテーション次第ってところだろうね。
Okay. The true presentation is important.
脇で見させてもらって勉強したいんだけど。母さんに追い出されちゃったんだよ。ちょっと残念かな。
So he wanted to watch how it went down, but Ava said, nope. No, you're not allowed to, which I could see. That's something that she would do too.
親方様はクラウス様やエヴァ様のことを
今でも子供の頃と全く変わらないように叱られるようです。そんな姿を
Definitely
息子
Kinzo's
の
like
ジョー
that.
ジ様にきっと見せたくないのでしょう。
Huh. Makes sense. As Shannon hung her head, she thought back on a scene similar to those who worked in the mansion. Even Cross, who acted haughtily towards his siblings, was still treated like a child by Kinzo. He's the eldest. Shannon herself had often seen Kinzo slap Cross and tell him to sit up straight. Dang! Oh, that's a sight I would like to see. Kinzo slapping Cross in the face and telling him to sit up straight because he's like this. He's not like this. Jeez. Hey, posture is important. It was probably very embarrassing to be coerced like that at his age. Makes sense. Taking care to avoid being present at times like that, yeah, was one of the important responsibilities held by servants working there. However, the fact that Shannon had ended up witnessing such a scene meant that she'd messed up at least once in the past. Yeah.
そうだろうね。それを察して姿を消すのも子供の務めかな。
Yep.
それにしても今年もこの庭園の花は本当に素敵だね。
That is a big flower garden too. Alpha male Kinzo's I am the alpha. Slip straight. Like, yo, Kinzo straight up slapped up Cross, told him to sit straight. George stretched as he said that. And he smoothly changed the subject away from the one he was a little gloomy. Man, stop yawning. This time Shannon noticed it too. This person George could sensitively figure out the situation and always change the subject. To something harmonious out of kindness, yeah. It was so smooth that Shannon hadn't noticed it until today. Shannon really had to admire the way George did that. One of the boys close to Shannon's age that she'd known, nearly all had been classmates during her period of mandatory education, yep. But they still had been young, and none had possessed the composure George had. Mere moments ago, he'd just been another guest. But right now, she couldn't help but think of him as something more. However, such thoughts were mere distractions from her work as a servant. Shannon tried to chase them away with a small shake in the head of her head. Yeah, what is up?
いえ、何でもありません。お茶のご用意をしましょうか。先ほどのアールグレイを改めてご用意します。
Okay, get some more of that Earl Grey.
紅茶の名前覚えてくれたんだね。嬉しいよ。
Oh, she's gonna tell him something? Oh yeah, she wanted to thank him for that earlier. Shannon was finally able to put her gratitude into words. If you wrote it out, it wouldn't be very long. But Shannon had needed a little spark of courage to say out loud. But George played dumb. Dang, George, you over here being goofy, man. What do you mean? Man. He seemed to be playing the gentleman in his own way, letting her know he wasn't doing it out of desire for gratitude. Okay. Man, am I tired? I don't feel tired. Why am I yawning? George's response seemed to be less exactly what Jessica had predicted. Is it the water I'm drinking? Jeez. She couldn't help but burst out laughing.
Nah. こういうところ気ざったらしいだろう。いえ。そんなことは。
Jessica poked fun at Shannon as the latter remained silent, red-faced. George didn't know the details, but he naturally joined in, laughing the same way. The three of them lazily walked around the garden, catching up on recent events. Okay. George, as the oldest cousin, talked about his life experiences. Jessica talked about the recent life on Rokkenjima, and Shannon talked about her recent work. They kept going on about these trivial things. But even when Shannon heard the others talk about deeply interesting things, she never felt any particular interest in the actual content of their stories. She was nothing more than a servant, and she had no intention of delving into her master's lives. She simply wanted them to enjoy their time speaking with her, and would only pretend to listen intently and nod at the right moments. But for some reason, the things George talked about today seemed to catch her interest powerfully. Even things she'd normally ignore felt like they contained a trace of kindness behind the words. For some reason, she wants to know more things about George, no matter how trivial. So, she stared fixedly at him. She thought as far back as looks went, this Ushiromiya George was probably about average and didn't stick out in any particular way. But he was diligent, serious, and had a deep prudence which allowed him to understand people's hearts and show concern. But she never noticed these things before now. She may not have met him many times, but she'd known his face for many years yet. Even so, she hadn't noticed once until now. Shannon, embarrassed by her own obliviousness, blushed. George, perhaps thinking that Shannon would listen intently to his stories, kept talking happily and at length about things he'd done and seen. But Jessica didn't miss that slight change in Shannon. Jessica noticing Shannon, really looking at him. So she decided she'd change the conversation to the topic she was sure Shannon was most interested in. George, you single? She about to bring that up? Yep, okay. Look at him. Sweat drop. Normally that reaction should have been answered enough, yep. But for some reason, as she was now, Shannon wouldn't be able to understand it unless he said it clearly. You popular, George? He's like, I'm not. Man.
そういう追い詰め方はかえって意地悪だぜ。
Yo, Jessica getting laughs from this.
私は別に意地悪のつもりは。
嬉しい勘違いをありがとう。残念だけど、特定の一人の女性とはまだご縁がないよ。
Okay.
見ての通り、容姿も並以下だからね。
Dang, don't beat yourself up, man.
あげられるような。
You're the judge of your own self, but if you... Okay, then I guess that's how he feels. But don't beat yourself down like that, man.
それに、男性の魅力は、容姿では測れないところで決まるんじゃないかと思います。だからその...
Yeah. Yo, she's like, yo, looks don't matter. Yo, your personality though, attractive as heck. Shannon was being very uncharacteristically verbose. Yeah, she hardly spoke at such length. George seemed fairly pleased to hear someone applaud his charm like this, but he was just a little surprised by his sudden high praise. Jessica was now sure her guest was spot on. Appeared to be barely holding back laughter.
ありがとう、シャノンちゃん。僕に魅力を感じてくれるような寛大な女性に早く巡り会いたいね。
Opportunity.
きっと巡り会えると思います。ジョージ様の本当の魅力に気づいている女性はきっと
Trying to get that compliments. Okay, I see the tactic. Okay, I see the tactic he went with. Okay, interesting. Said, oh no, I'm not that attractive. No, you're really attractive. You're good at this. It's like, oh, okay. Okay, I see what he did there. She probably wanted to say that there was at least one girl very close to him. Shannon avoided saying that much, drawing a final line as a servant.
そうかな。さすがに照れるね。
He had probably never been praised this heavily by a girl before. George's face turned just as bright red as Shannon's. As she watched the two of them, Jessica giggled sadistically. Oh boy.
ジョージ兄さんもやがては素敵なパートナーと出会うだろうけどさ、今のままじゃきっと上手にパートナーをエスコートできないと思うぜ。勤勉でいらっしゃるようだけど、そっちのお勉強はからっきしみたいですよ。
The study of that.
悪かったね。その勉強はこれから少しずつしていくよ。
相手もいないのにどうやって？
Yo. The Chad Butler and the Virgin George. Oh my gosh. Can I even say that word on YouTube without getting demonetized or hit with something? Whatever, I'm cool with it. Are you gonna... Oh man. Huh? You can learn from those two? Wait, learn from who? Learn from Hideyoshi. Yeah, I'm curious, how did Hideyoshi and Ava end up together? I'm curious about that little background right there. Maybe he sees something in Ava that I can't see. Because Yo, the spam is crazy. That's the third one today. Yo, what is this coming from? Never happened. No other stream has ever had spam. Only today it's starting. What is this madness? Wait, what was that? So it's probably unbearable fun for Jessica to have their roles finally reversed, huh? Yeah. George realized this as well. So he resigned himself to being the one being teased for once. Huh.
シャノンでちょっと練習してみたら？シャノンを一日退屈させずにデートに連れてくんだよ。
All day long.
どうよ？そんな。お嬢様。
When she heard Jessica's audacious plan, Shannon's face turned bright red with a poof, and a donut of smoke started to rise from her head.
それはとても魅力的な提案だけど、シャノンちゃんに悪いよ。
Yeah, probably.
彼女の貴重な休日を奪うだけじゃない。彼女が本当に思いを寄せる人と二人きりで過ごす聖域に僕が割り込んでしまうことになる。
Okay.
そんな無粋なことはできないね。
私もその思い人とかそういう人はいませんので。
So Yo, I remember that line in Spider-Man. What was it, Spider-Man 3? And the guy who wanted the rent guy, and he was like, and he was talking to Peter Parker. He was like, "You're a good. She's a good woman. You're a good man." And he was expecting to hear something else, but he was just like, "What? You're a good woman. She's a good woman. You're a good man." And I don't know. That line was funny to me. I don't know. It reminded me of this. Yo, speaking of Spider-Man, that new one coming out this week. actually have an announcement for that too. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I actually won't be streaming this Thursday. The next Umineko stream will be on Friday, because I'm checking out Spider-Man on Thursday at the same time I usually stream. So just FYI, just to let y'all know. Next stream for this will be on Friday, not Thursday. Shannon's blood looked all rushed to her head, and even looked like she didn't know what she was babbling about. I should have said that in the beginning, but I forgot. I just realized that now. Jessica, who knew how Shannon normally was, seemed to be finding this hilarious. She couldn't hide her cackling laughter anymore.
そうなのかい？シャノンちゃんみたいな可愛い子が独り身なんて信じられないね。
I mean, who would she be dating around here? Well, we haven't met the other servants yet, so some of the other ones. I don't have any. Oh, okay.
ってことは、シャノンも将来素敵な男性を射止めるために交際の練習が必要だってことじゃないのか。
Jessica setting them up really well.
つまり二人とも互いの思惑は一致するわけ。
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited because it's gonna be great. Man, my voice. Sweet, that'd be perfect. Yep. Jessica irresponsibly cheered for the two of them. By now, even George was hanging his head and turning red.
Georgie, さっきから呼んでるわよ。聞こえないの?
When Ava appeared in what was already an embarrassing situation, both of them got even more flustered. Jessica watched and laughed loudly.
ごめんよ、話が込み入っちゃっててね。気づかなかった。
Jessica be a little cringe between them. Oh man. Yo, Jessica was a good ring person right there. She had their back.
若い子たち同士で大層盛り上がってたみたいね。あなたたちもみんなお年頃だもの。
What's that implying? What do you think they're about to do?
そういう話題が尽きないのもよくわかるわ。
Yo. 嫌ですね。エヴァおばさんだってまだまだお若いじゃないですか。秀吉おじさんとの馴れ初めを聞かせてください。
Yes, I was just talking about that. I want to know.
あらあら、そんなの言えるわけ
How did that happen? How did that happen? I want to know how they met.
みんな若いんだから。
Want to know what did Hiyoshi say? What did she say? Who made the first move? Yo.
それで何母さん、用があって声をかけたんじゃないの？
Oh, man.
お父さんたちの話が終わったわ。おじいさまにあなたの話をするからいらっしゃい。
I finished talking. We're going to talk to you. Okay. Interesting.
僕の話？
Up about you.
何の話かな？
今みんなでしてたのと同じ話よ。
I can't take her smiley face seriously, man. Whenever she smiles, I can't take it seriously.
ほら、例の話。
I'm so used to her oh type face or whatever. Her little smug face that she usually has. I'm used to seeing that. not a smile.
ああ、別におじいさまに話すようなことじゃないんじゃないかな。
何の話だよ。
Yeah, what is going on?
まさか、ジョージ兄さん、誰かと結婚するの？
Oh. Yeah, Shannon just goes instantly says congrats.
違うよ。特定の女性はいないってさっき言ったじゃない
He
か。
did, yo. That's why I was like, why are they getting to this?
威張ることじゃないでしょ。
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm also like, I overlooked that too. Kinso Ashley's like,
まったく。
guess he was in a good mood that day. Ava smiled bitterly, looking a little exasperated. You see, that's the face I'm used to seeing.
わかった。ジョージ兄さん、あれでしょ。お見合いだ。
A marriage meeting? They're trying to set him up?
ですか。
So basically an arranged marriage, right? Or something? Surely as a man, George wanted to find a partner by himself and bring her home with him. So it seemed he thought a bit pathetic to me. To me, excuse me, man. To meet his partner for the first time in to meet his partner for the first time in a marriage meeting arranged by parents. Yeah, that kind of is a little awkward.
お見合いというのはもっと年齢が成熟してからするものじゃないのかな。僕はまだ一人前になったって自覚すらないという。
How old is he at this point in time, anyways? Wait, does it say? Oh, okay, first finished talking. Hold up. You don't like that? Okay. Okay. Don't say his age right now.
親睦を深めて、年齢的にもう少し落ち着いてから籍を入れる形でも問題ないの。
Nothing wrong with deepening your friendship first, then having her moved to our family register after you've gotten older and settled. But that's if there's even chemistry. Judging by Ava's forceful attitude and George's non-committal one, the others could catch a glimpse of the story behind this marriage meeting. Yup. Ava stayed trying to set him up with someone that he doesn't want to be with. They didn't know who George was supposed to be meeting, but it was surely someone who would profit Ava's family in business sense. The very fact that they'd be satisfied with a mere engagement to deepen the relationship between the two families rather than an immediate marriage made it feel almost like a political. Yeah, that sounds so political. Like in those other stories where it's like these two countries, like the princess from this country marries the prince from this country to settle the war thing or whatever and unite the countries. Something like that's what it sounds like right now. She's making it sound like that. 2 years ago, so he's 21? Okay. You see, marriage isn't something you should enter into only after you... Wait. Hold up, Nazi. Wait, I mean, Ava. Gotta take a step. Wait, marriage isn't something you should enter into only after you start liking someone. What?
してから慣れることよ。
That's that bullcrap right there, man. I had to watch my language. I'm about to say something else. That is complete bullcrap. What the heck?
感情だけで結婚すると必ず後悔する。
If you marriage based purely on emotions, you'll always end up regretting it.
身元のしっかりした人を生涯の伴侶に選んで。
I mean, if anyone happened to get an arranged marriage and it worked out, hey, congrats to you. But this, I'm not about this personally. Like I can't. I'm okay.
私はあの人のこと大好きよ。
And we know that.
いつも一緒にいて人生を共にしていきたい。
エヴァ様、素晴らしいです。
That's nice to hear.
本当にご立派です。
Yeah.
ありがとう。でもその気持ちは二人で夫婦をしていくうちに育んだものよ。 そして今の私たちより未来の私たちの方がもっともっと仲良しだと信じてる。私は夫婦はそういうものがいい。
I think that's what's best. That's your belief. You're imposing your beliefs onto him. He doesn't believe that. You don't know if he believes that. I assume he doesn't believe that. Did you ask if he wants to? See, there we go. Exactly.
だからって好きな相手なら誰と結婚してもいいという論法にはならないわ。
What?
結婚は一瞬。でもその後の夫婦生活はずっとずっと長いの。
What?
だから一時の感情に任せず慎重に相手を探すべきなの。そしてそれは人生経験の未熟なあなたよりお母さんたちの方がうまくやれるとは思わない？
Whoa, but you're not me. Are you me? No.
それはそうかもしれないけど。
あなたは私の自慢の一人息子よ。
There's about to be a but.
どこへ出しても恥ずかしくないくらい立派に成長してくれたわ。バトラ君は席を抜け、あなたが今やお父様の血を引く唯一の男孫。あなたにふさわしい相手は慎重に選ばなくてはならない。
As everyone related to the Ushiromiya family knew, Ava adored George immensely. But that doesn't mean she had pampered him. Yeah, she had been strict with him and had raised him into a wonderful boy who wouldn't betray her expectations. That is why she treasured him so.
あなたの相手は決して母さんたちの損得で決めてなんかいないわ。あなたにふさわしい。
Okay, I'm going to end the stream soon. I have to see the end of this conversation at
あなた
least.
の中にある青臭い若さがそれを疎むかもしれない。でもこれだけは母さんの言うことを聞きなさい。
Yeah.
私があなたのためを思わなかったことが一度でもある？
Well, scratch on my face? No.
それは
But at the same time, you know, this is like married to someone. Like that's big.
今はそれで結構よ。
I would think that's big. That's another person you're dedicating and all that stuff. Like
さあ行きましょう。お父様を待たせてるわよ。急いで屋敷に行きなさい。
じゃあごめんね二人とまた後で。
okay. Good luck at that meeting, man. Hope. Well, yeah, we probably won't get to see it. But not
じゃあ
today,
お
at
ばさんも行く
least.
わね。楽しい話を打ち切っちゃってごめんねジェシカちゃん、シャノンちゃん。
いえいえ気にしないでください。じゃあシャノン、私たちは行こうぜ。
Yeah.
はい。
大丈夫よ。ジェシカちゃんだってきっとそのうち素敵な出会いがあるわよ。ジェシカちゃんにふさわしい素敵な方がね。
私と同程度ってことは成績の悪いのなんだかうぜえぜ。
もちろんシャノンちゃんにもね。
What are you about to say? What's she about to say?
あなたにふさわしい素敵な男性がきっと現れる。
Okay, she put it that way. Okay, that's nice.
ありがとうございます。
Ava giggled and smiled as she put her son's ear with a hand over her mouth as though she was trying to tell her a secret. Oh yeah, check out the character profiles. Okay, no, let me stop this here because I'm about to get into something else. I'm about to get into like one to drag off into that second part of the episode or this part. But okay, let me save this on page 2. Okay. And next time we'll hear what Ava has to say. Okay, let me go back to there then because I did say I wanted to go there. Yeah, before I completely end it. But yeah, while I'm getting this loaded up, thank y'all for joining in the stream the whole time. It's been fun. It's episode 1 character profiles, right? That's where it would be? Oh, then let me just load one of the episodes, right? That's what I do? I should finish the scene? Oh, the scene wasn't over yet?
使用人風情のあなたにぴったりの相手が
I knew she was going to say something like that. Man, only 1 minute left? Okay, then I'll finish this scene. Then I'll check out the, thing then.
義務教育に行かせてもらった恩も忘れて
I had to come back for Ava's little little smack talk. Man.
そんなつもりは。
Okay, so it's in
ジョー
tips
ジはお
too?
父様の
Okay.
血を引く孫の中では嫡男に当たるのよ。ひょっとしたら未来の後ろ宮家を背負うことになるかもしれない人。その
Man.
期待に応えるためにたくさんの勉強を重ねて素晴らしい大学に入り素晴らしい成績を残しているわ。そんなジョージと無資格の使用人風情が釣り合うと本当に
Ava is just... That is cold-blooded. Those malicious words all poured into Shannon's ear without spilling a drop. To Shannon, it was like cold water was being poured in there.
私は
Dang, brought her to tears? Man, this is all whispered to Shannon in secret. And with the same smile as before, Jessica, who could only see Ava's expression, didn't think it was anything other than Ava telling Shannon some embarrassing story about love. That sucks. When their secret conversation ended, Ava patted Shannon's shoulders as though she was urging her on.
大丈夫よ。あなたにぴったりのお相手がきっと見つかるから。
Wow, Ava, man, she leaves the scene. She's still being trash, man. She's still exactly. Yo, I'm.
じゃあジェシカちゃん、また後でね。
Got me bad now.
また後で
Jessica doesn't even know.
秀吉おじさんとの話その時聞かせてくださいね。
いやよ。
Last laugh, literally. She literally got the last laugh. Ava laughed loudly and headed back to the entrance hall. Behind Jessica, who was cheerfully waving her hand, Shannon reflected very, very deep on those words of Ava without knowing her place. Dang. That is cold-blooded. Okay. Okay. Take a serious look to see what you're acting. Okay. Okay, now I'll save, and then I'll go to that tips section. Right click, yeah, there we go. Yes, but it's not here. Okay, so it's when she appears. So that is, oh yeah, title back. So that would be in the questions. Yeah, so that's in the questions, the question section. Yeah, I think, yeah, it should be. Check out my headphones for now. Gee, give my ears a little break. Okay. No, stop. Let me right click. Let me check. Stop with the music. I'm pretty sure there's music playing right now.
次は何の紅茶を入れよう。
Wait, after she talks. Okay, there we go. No! Oh, did I press switch to Japanese? Please. Okay, I thought I pressed that. I was about to be mad. Oh, in the main menu? Okay, title back. Oh, there's tips on the main menu? I didn't know that. I thought I pressed switch to Japanese. I was about to be mad. Oh. Episode 1 tips. So it would be characters? Yeah, it's not showing over here. Or do I have to click something else? Or do I have to click this? Tips. Rifle. Jesus. Okay, that's just the guns. That's that. Okay, that's all that. Oh, wait, can I scroll? Wait, does it let me scroll down? No, I can't scroll down. Can I scroll down? Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't there. It wasn't in here. Yeah, it's not there. Okay, yeah, I could also look it up later on maybe and see where it's at or something. Or something. Yeah, because it only brings me here. So after she appears? Okay, then I'll speed through that then, because I could speed up the text on here. I was looking at the option to switch to the which side. Okay. Interesting. Wait for this to load. Try for the last time to enter. But after she appears, yep. Okay, let me speed up the text. Yo. Made myself like a little cheat sheet so I could know the keys faster. Okay, so if I press 3, all the text goes by faster. Yep. Then after she appears. Hey, okay, so she appears. And then she appears just like that. Probably not instant. Okay, probably wait till she says her title, if anything. Not that one. For the last time to enter the question mark point again, but after control probably. Oh. So control. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, control. Control is my friend. Y'all are right. So. Okay, here we go. Okay. Oh, when I click on normal tea party. Okay. So yeah, we know who Beatrice is, but okay. So Burn Castell. The witch of the fragments who has lived 1,000 years. It is said she lived in a world where the concepts of fate and possibilities can be visualized. If absorbers of fate of humans and sometimes interferes. She observes the fate of humans and sometimes interferes. In other words, sometimes she is you and sometimes she is your only friend. Understand? She is like wine and spicy food. She hates boredom and people who never learn. Interesting. Wine and spicy foods. Yo, that's me. I like wine and I like spicy foods. Then execute them. Oh. Oh, okay. By constantly, okay, so now I pressed execute. By constantly continuing to think, I will live forever. In other words, if I were to stop thinking, I could die at any time. However, once I start thinking again, I can also revive at any time. That's why I'm fickle and whimsical. I live as I please, I die as I please, I revive as I please. Interesting. I constantly live as I please, I revive as I please. Interesting, yeah. Nippon. So, okay, let me try that. Does the same thing comes up with her, right? Because if I press S, interesting. What a useless dream to try and kill me despite being a mere human. Fire your bullets and they will merely reflect back towards you like light off a mirror. However, there does exist one way to kill me. You hold that method in the palm of your hand, though I doubt one as mediocre as you could ever pull off. Okay. Huh, interesting. How long of a delay is this showing up? Huh. Interesting. Okay, this is pretty cool. So that means I could also probably do those other characters. Yeah, resurrect now. Resurrect both of them. Resurrect both of them. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty cool. A cool, like, little thing I could try with other characters down the road. Yep, just like Rika, pretty much. Interesting. Yeah, return to title screen. Interesting. 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 I like that. The more you learn. Okay, let me switch screens. Rika also drinks wine and likes spicy. Really? Okay, interesting. Hey, connections. I like those connections. Interesting. But, yeah, anyways, I'm going to end it right now. Give more detail on episode 2. Yeah, that must be the case. It probably, yeah, that makes sense that as it progresses, they would add more detail to their tips and stuff. But, yeah, anyways, yeah, I have to go. I'm hungry, and it's late, and I'm also a little tired. So, yeah, thank you all for tuning in for the stream, as always, as usual. Next week... Yeah, next stream, will be on Friday, because Thursday, I'm checking out Spider-Man. The new Spider-Man is coming out. I'm hyped for that. That's going to be really good. If y'all have seen the trailers, then it's going to be a big MCU film, so I'm excited for that. But, yeah, I'm glad I met Burn Castell. Yo, interesting character. Interesting, very interesting. And... yeah, check out the stream. Next stream will be on Friday. Higurashi streams will always be on Saturday. I may do some other streams eventually, as I've been saying. But yeah, yeah, they did show her drinking wine. That's true. They did show Rika drinking wine in the anime. Oh yeah, how did the poll go? I put up a poll. So more people like salty food than sweet food, and someone has no taste at all. So that's funny. 17 votes. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, again, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you next week for next stream for some more Umineko, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your week until Friday, or enjoy your weekend, month, and all that stuff. So yeah, again, that's all I have to say. See y'all later. Peace.